Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shadowwraith, and today I'm going to be going over the two previews that have been dropped in Warhammer Community. So, one was on Sunday, 10th of January, and the other one was today, well, yesterday for you, on the 11th of January. And I think they're going to keep this going, which is fantastic, because we are obviously being able to pre-order the Codex on the 16th, UK, so that's really good. What have we got? So, a nice little video, which I'm not going to watch. It basically goes over everything. I might as well just play the video. But obviously we know about the Codex. Yep, very pretty. Okay, we have got access to data cards, which I will be picking up because data cards are extremely handy in my case. I love them. Not essential, but they're there to have if you need them. And I'm happy that we've got them. I knew we would. Here we go. Some mixed opinions here across everyone I talk to. The Combat Patrol. So, what it looks like is we get Typhus, a boatload of PoxWalkers, I think 30, it's got to be 35, 7, 8, no, yeah, about 30, PoxWalkers, and then Plague Marines. Very nice. Okay, a lot of people don't like it because you can't buy multiples. You can, okay, but because it's got Typhus there, if you buy multiples, you don't need multiples of Typhus, but at the same time, I've got 2 Typhus, and one of them is Lord of Contagion, which you just convert. It's not hard. I've got Lord of Contagion as well, but he hasn't got Man Reaper, so there you go, there's a Man Reaper for you. I don't mind it, it's very good to start off with if you want to use be the Harbingers, which I love. I always play Harbingers if I can. Lord of Vigilance, we know about this bloke. Got his double Plague Spewer, love him. And then we've got the Miasmic Malignifier. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to be picking up for gameplay probably because I don't really like the rules, but I do like the look of it, so it's probably just going to be scenery for me. And who knows, I might find a use for it when I see the full Codex, but as of yet it doesn't seem overwhelmingly good. And then we got the 3-pack of the champions. So we got the Malignant Plaguecaster, big lad with a bell, and we've got a Plague Champion. So if you want a spare champion with a Power Fist, go for it. Why is this sword blue? Okay. It's a Plague sword, or I don't know. Got some fancy art that you can get, and that's it all summed up together. Very nice. And we've got 10 PoxWalkers. Box of 10 is very good, I think, because I think they might have something cool coming. You'll find out in the next thing they've got a few extra changes, which, but the fact they're in boxes of 10 instead of 6, I think Games Workshop are pushing for these guys to be used. Otherwise, I would have probably just left them in boxes of 6 if they didn't sell, or didn't think they were going to sell. Moving on. Here we go. Ignore that. Straight to the top. Whoop. So, we've got Mortaria's Warlord traits, which he has 3 of. We already know it. He's got 3, but it's fantastic. He's got Revoltingly Resilient, Living Plague, and Arch Contaminator. 2 of those are very similar for me that I use all the time. Revoltingly Resilient, we don't know what they do. Okay, so I mean, all he says is we've already seen how tough the Chosen of Nurgle are thanks to the Disgusting Resilient rule, but now that he has Revoltingly Resilient 2, it might be even harder to put a scratch on the Favoured Son of Nurgle, combined with other stuff. Cool. Yep, doesn't tell us, but who knows what that's going to be. Before, it was a 4+, Disgusting Resilient save against all non-mortal wounds. If I had to stab at a guess and be very hopeful, half damage to a minimum of 1, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. He'd be on the top. He'd be on the table all the time for me for that. Or it could be something really, really not as exciting, but who knows. Living Plague, I imagine that's an Aura of Mortal Wounds or something, and Arch Contaminator, I pray they keep that as rerolling to wound for plague weapons, but they're moving away from the rerolls, so who knows. I hope that's a thing. They claim to be more durable PoxWalkers as well. There's my Poxy boys. Okay, so why are they more durable? Well, they're still the same speed, 4. They're weapon skill 4 standard, so you don't need 10 or more. Strength 3, toughness 4 standard, which is good. 1 wound, 2 attacks, which is fantastic. I was hoping they kept their 2 attacks. Leadership 4, hopefully they still have their mindless special rule. Save 7+. Okay. Now, they're 5 points model. Okay. they need to have some form of save. So until the codex drops, we won't know unless they give us a spoiler on it. But I'm hoping for some kind of reanimation protocol kind of thing. That'd be fantastic. Or even an invuln save, something. Because no save, sure they're toughness 4, but they're still going to get mowed down. The amount of shots at strength 5 that are out there, strength 6, yeah. Even bolters are going to be destroying him. These guys. Yeah. No. Sure, you can hit 20 of them, but unless you deep strike them in, they'll probably still get shot. More contagions. Right. So, here's a couple of contagions they've given us a sneak peek on, because obviously each play company will have its own special gift that you give to your warlord. But these are a couple of them. So, we've got the droning. Whilst an enemy unit is within contagion range of this unit, at the start of your opponent's movement phase, half the enemy's unit move characteristic until the end of the phase. Not very useful start of the game, but I guess pretty useful. I can see uses for it. To be honest, if you got the magnificent this thingy, that yeah, and pop that 12 inches away from them, they'll have to move past it. Oh, it's a warlord trait though. Yeah, no, useless. I don't know. I'm sure there's something you can do with that. Dropping in your warlord in front of them to slow their enemies' armies down, or slowing down a flank, or something like that could be cool. I don't know. And then Nurgle's Fruit. While an enemy unit is within contagion range of this unit, each time an attack is made by a friendly Mortarian's chosen Sons model against that unit, the target does not receive the benefits of cover against that attack. See, that could be useful, where I'm guessing you ignore the -1 to hit for cover, their cover save, so you won't have 2 Primaris Marines sat in a building, things like that. So that could be useful, but of course your warlord has to be quite close to them for that. Yeah, very nice. Death Shroud Terminators. Right, we know they got increased to 2+ ballistic weapon skill and stuff, but here's what their Man Reapers do. So, Cleave. This is your big heavy strike. They've got 2 attack profiles, and this one is obviously for getting through armor or tougher infantry. They are +3 to hit to their strength, so strength 7, AP -3, strength 7. Ooh, that could be quite cheeky with the contagion of Nurgle. -1 toughness. Go up to something toughness 8, and you're winning it on 4s. Ooh, very nice. 2 damage a pop. But you do have to subtract 1 from the hit roll, and it is a plague weapon, so you're re-rolling 1s. Scythe. This is your Horde Breaker. So, +1 to your strength, so your strength 5, which is quite useful if you're going up against toughness 6 things, I guess, or toughness 5 things, I guess, as well. Yeah, it can have its uses against some of the Primaris that toughness 5 Necrons, yada yada yada. -1 AP, which is not so exciting, but this is a Horde Breaker.